All right, we're going to go back live down to the protest now. ICE buses have been surrounded by protesters for about 9 hours now. Alec Nolan is down there, and things are changing a little bit, aren't they, Alec?
Yes, Lee, we're on a bit of a move now. You'll see behind me the tactical agents. They have batons ready to go. They've got their helmets. They've got their face masks on. People to my left here, the protesters, yelling at them, calling them fascists, basically telling them to get out of here. They've stopped now. We're not quite sure if they had the detainees. The detainees in the buses apparently had to be removed for medical reasons. We're told that there's 6 total people from the buses. That may include drivers or any police officers that may have been on the ICE buses as well in terms of escorting them. There's drums right now. Some people having their hands up. Some skateboards up here as well. Not quite sure what the use of those are, but the federal agents are right here in front of us. Some profanities behind us. People are very, very upset with the federal agents coming in here. They didn't think it needed to escalate to this situation. But as I had mentioned, a lot of the tension today has been revolved around the fact that people haven't gotten any answers. They've asked DA John Hummel. They've asked Mayor Russell. They've asked pretty much everybody, why were these men taken? And those answers cannot be given. We were told Mayor Russell said there was a warrant out for their arrest, but we're not quite sure what exactly that was. They now are on the move. I'm not quite sure if the federal agents are leaving, but the protesters continue to bang on drums and basically tell these guys to get out of here. This is about as close as we've gotten all night. It's been very tense. As I said, you could sort of cut the tension with the needle there, and you know, we've just been trying to follow it as best we can. We hoped it didn't get to this situation, but it certainly has. We're now moving to the front of, I said, the Spring Hill Suite Hotel. And Lee, we're going to update you if anything else should arise right now on the scene here. Back to you.
We're going to stay with you, Alec. Alec, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Alec?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
I want you to stay with this. Stay with this, okay? Stay with us and have Tyson, your photographer, go with you. We want to see what's happening here. We're not going to leave here right now. We're going to stay with you.
We're not quite sure where the federal agents have come from. People telling them to go back to Portland. People telling them to get out of here. We've gathered outside of the Cran Shed Commons, which is basically right by, I said, the Spring Hill Suite Hotel where all this is taking place tonight. These agents have moved to the front. They're holding batons. A lot of these protesters are moving. And it looks like they now are moving back. We were told they had some tactical vehicles as well, some armored cars. And we're gonna follow these guys over here. As I said, we were told they were parked at the Les Schwab Amphitheater just behind us here, and that they were going to move in at any minute, and they did. The protesters were sitting down. As soon as the federal agents came in, everybody got up, started banging on drums. People are very, very heated right now. It looks like they're heading back to some of their trucks here. I'm not quite sure if these are the federal agents' trucks. We have a Border Patrol federal agent here. They're putting their batons away now.
They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me.
As DA John Hummel had told us earlier, he was wondering if this was a situation where this was criminal or whether this was a situation where if they were just pulling over immigrants and checking for their documentation. We still haven't gotten those exact answers. A lot of these federal agents are now moving in their own trucks here. It looks like 2 or 3 got in each of the trucks. There's still some federal agents being gathered over here. I'm not quite sure if those agents specifically were Border Patrol, and maybe that's why they're in a certain division, and why they basically, as the protesters keep saying, they believe they've run them out of here.